Hey, this is Ryan Fowler, Tide 99.1 in Tuscaloosa. We're talking with Marlon Humphrey. Marlon, talk about this team, and right now as we're hours away from Michigan State, sort of the mental side of where this team is mentally.
Mentally, I think we're just ready to get to the game. After today, we'll know everything we've seen has been thrown at us. We'll know what we need to do, and we're ready to get this game on.
Do you see a different focus from this team?
There's a lot more focus, I will say. It's guys still going at it in practice, going after each other. It's not really. It doesn't seem like anybody's really let up. So it's definitely, I see a different focus, better effort to get practice done and get it done right.
When you look at what you guys have been able to accomplish on the defensive side of the football and having the nation's best defensive line as a group, just talk about how that works together with the secondary, because you guys have certainly improved the pass defense. When just look at just raw statistics, you guys have been able to accomplish a lot more and you're a better unit. But just talk about giving that defensive line a little credit and what they've been able to accomplish.
Yeah, they definitely the best front seven in the country. When I see Tim Williams come in, I already know it's not going to be long. And Ryan Anderson, Rashawn Evans, all those guys we got on the edge. I know when they come in on third down, it's not going to be long for us. We have to cover before they're either sacked or rushed. So those guys really do a really good job, and that's on the pass and run fit wise. I haven't really worried about. We're saying Leonard Fournette was going to get blah yards. I never really even worried about it with our D-line. They just done such a great job, and there's no telling what their future holds for them. A lot of those guys that'll go to the next level, but those guys are definitely some of the best in the country.
Let's talk about Connor Cook and Michigan State's offense. What challenges do they present on Thursday night?
It's a distant football team. They're gonna run the ball, and Connor Cook's gonna put the ball in those spots. I mean, if there's an open receiver, if you're not covering your man the best, he's gonna definitely hit him. And a lot of times, those receivers are pretty good. Even when they're covered, Connor Cook can put that ball in a spot, and those receivers can make really good catches. And so even I've been watching sometimes, even when they're covered, Connor Cook knows where to put that football, and they'll still be able to catch it. So the receivers are. That's something that I guess isn't really talked about as much. The receivers are really good. I know it's more about Connor Cook, but some of those receivers are making some pretty good catches.
Marlon, and this is something that, we go back, and I was born, and obviously we followed I was born in the 70s, followed your dad's career, had him on my radio show a couple of weeks ago. Does it ever hit you that obviously you're a legacy player, you've got that name? Does that put more pressure that you've got to live up to that name that in what one of the all-time greats at the University of Alabama?
I wouldn't say it really puts pressure on me. I know he was the best. He was the modern day Derrick Henry, so I know that, but don't really put pressure on me. Just makes me want to just kind of, I don't really want the name to really go down. I just want to stay up there. So I wouldn't say it's really pressure, but I kind of want to follow his footsteps, be known for my play and just the way I handle things. So that's kind of what I strive for.
All right, so we asked him on the air, in his prime and in obviously your prime right now, you lined up and ran a 40-yard dash. Maybe it's a 100-yard dash. Who's winning that?
Oh, I definitely know I'm winning that.
Not even close?
Not even close. Not even close.
Okay, now he says in his prime he might be able to take it.
Oh, there's not a chance. There's no way. Not in 1985 around there. Not a chance. Not a chance.
And just curious, what do you weigh right now?
I've been varying throughout the ball from 195 to 200.
Yeah, and that's about maybe 5 pounds less than what he played it as a running back.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing how the times have changed.
Yeah, I know times. Now Derrick Henry's 235 so it's definitely times have changed, I will say.
Speaking of Derrick Henry, what advice would you give to defensive backs to bring down Derrick Henry?
Defensive backs, the best bet is
go low.
Even going low sometimes don't work. You really gotta hit him in that medium area, and you cannot stop. You really gotta. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When Derrick's running at you, it took me a long time. I still don't know if I can take him down to the ground, but when he's coming at you, he looks just scary. I mean, he's 6'4", got them eyes, dress. he does look scary coming at you, so you can't be scared to tackle him.
So have you felt the stiff arm?
Oh yeah, the stiff. That's one of the hardest things to tackle him without taking him to the ground is that stiff arm, because he's strong, man. So it's very hard to just kind of wrap him up. He just stiff arms and just keeps going.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Marlon. Ryan Fowler, Tide 99.1.